Hello students, welcome to the mathematics class. Today we will continue our chapter number 7, that is shapes and pattern. So students, as you have learned that there are two types of shapes. In your previous class also I taught you about the shapes. So there are two types of shapes, that is two-dimensional shape and three-dimensional shapes. So in your previous class, you learned about 2D shapes, that there are different types of two-dimensional shapes, and you learned 5 of them. Okay, students, so I hope two-dimensional shapes are clear to you. So now let's do a quick recap of the previous class. Now students, I will ask you a few questions and you have to tell me the answer. You have to guess who am I. So let's begin. So my first question is, I have no side, I have no corners, I only have one curved edge. Now tell me, I am a dash. Yes, the correct answer is, I am a circle. Circle has no corners and no sides. Okay, and it is round in shape. Now next question. I have 4 sides. All my sides are of the same length, or you can say equal length. I have 4 corners. I am a dash. Yes, well done. The correct answer is, I am a square. Square has 4 sides and 4 corners, and all its sides are equal in length. Equal, or you can say same in length, as I told you in your previous class also. Now the next question is, I have 3 sides. I have 3 corners. I am a dash. Yes, great work. I am a triangle. Next, I have 4 sides. 2 of my edges or sides are long and 2 are shorter. I also have 4 corners. I am a dash. Fantastic. The correct answer is, I am a rectangle. So these are few shapes, students, which we had learned in our previous class. Now today we will learn 3D shapes or three-dimensional shapes. So now students, first let me explain you how can we describe these shapes. Okay, and I will tell you how these shapes are different from the two-dimensional shapes. So first let me explain you what is a three-dimensional shape. A 3D shape is any shape that has length, width and height. 3D shapes are solid, or you can call it solid shapes. As you can see in the picture also, this is a ball and you can easily find the difference in one bangle or a circle shape or this shape ball. Ball is a sphere shape. Or you can see here dice, a conical barrier. Okay, so these all are few solid shapes, or we can call it three-dimensional shapes. So now student, in three-dimensional shapes, there are faces, edges, or you can also call it sides, and corners. We can also use another word for corners, that is vertices. Okay. Now let me explain you 3 of these things one by one, and let me show you what are the faces, edges and corners in the figure, in the three-dimensional figure. See, this is the face. As I have highlighted also, this is a face of a cube. This is one figure, a solid figure or 3D shape, and this is the face. Okay, this is a face, front face, the top face, side face, and you can see here the bottom face, the back face. So these are the faces of 3D shapes. Now edges. Edges are the side, as you can see in the picture also, these sides are called edges, okay, in which two faces meet. Okay, these are the edges. As I have highlighted also, I have colored it with a red color. These are edges. Now vertices. Vertices are the corner point. You can call it corners also, or the point where more than three faces or three faces meet. Okay, this is a vertex, or you can see this is also a vertex. This is also a vertex. There is one another vertex here. So these all are vertices, or you can call it corners also. So now let me explain you three of them once again. Faces are the surfaces of a geometric shape. These are the surfaces, as you can see in the figure also. Once again, I am showing you 1, 2, 3 and many other faces. These are the faces. Edges. Edges are where two faces meet. Okay, this is the edge where two faces are meeting. Like you can see here also, this is the edge, and 1 and 2, these two faces are meeting each other. And vertices are the point where three or more faces meet. As you can see, this is vertex 1, 2, 3, 4 and many more. So these are the vertices where three or more faces meet. As you can see, this is a vertex, and 1, 2, 3 faces are meeting each other on this vertex, like here also. Clear, students? Now let me show you few 3D shapes figure. So these are few solid figures or 3D figures which we will learn. Okay, so today I will teach you three of them, that is cube, cuboid and sphere. And in the next class I will teach you about cone, cylinder and prism. Okay, so let's begin. So now look at the first figure. This is a cube. Okay. Now let me tell you. See, in your previous class, when you were learning two-dimensional shapes, you have learned about square. So by using the square, we make one 3D shape, that is cube. Okay. So as you can see the difference in both these figures, this is a square and this is a cube. Square is two-dimensional shape, or this is a flat shape, and cube is a 3D shape or solid figure. Okay, here in square you can see only length and height, but in cube there is height, length, breadth, face, okay, and edges. Edges you can see, vertices, so many things are there. Okay, so students, as like square, as you know, in square all sides are equal. So like same we are making cube by using square. हम square figure use करके ही cube draw कर रहे हैं. So in cube also all the edges are of equal length or are of same length. सबकी जो length होती है वो बराबर होती है. For example, here you can see all the edges are of 3 centimeter. Clear? So now let me show you the faces, edges and vertices in this cube. Okay, look at the first figure. Now here I am telling you the faces. So in cube there are total 6 faces, as you can see here. Now let me show you the faces of the cube. See, the first one is left side face. Okay. Then right side face, second. Third one is front side face. Then the back side face. Okay. Then bottom face. Okay. And the top face. So now count how many faces are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it means cube has total 6 faces. Okay. Okay. Now the next one is vertices. Vertices in cube there are 8 vertices. Now as you can see in the figure also, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So these are the vertices in cube, or the corners, you can also call it corners, okay, where 3 or more than 3 faces meet. Now edges. So in cube students, there are total 12 edges. Okay, as you can see, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So there are 12 edges. So this is a cube, okay, and a cube has how many faces? Yes, 6 faces. And edges, how many edges we have counted? Yes, 12 edges. And how many vertices? Yes, 8 vertices. Clear? Now let me tell you how to draw a cube. This is a very important thing. Look at this slide very carefully. Now, when you are drawing a cube in your notebook, the very first thing is you have to draw a square. Square means all the sides should be equal in length. Okay, as I told you before also, when you are drawing a square, take 3 boxes for each side. You have your maths notebook, आपकी maths notebook में you have boxes. So take 3 boxes. 3 boxes here, 3 here, 3 here and 3 here. Then equal size of length will be drawn. After this, from the middle, you will draw one more square on the top of it like this. Okay. And after this, the third step is you have to meet the vertices or corners. आपको corners को join करना है like this. Okay, you will join all the corners. Okay, and once you will done this, then your cube will be drawn. इस तरह से आपका cube draw हो जाएगा. So do practice of making cube like this in your notebook. Okay, you can do practice in your rough notebook also. Okay, now let me show you few examples of cubes. What is this? Yes, this is blocks. Blocks are also in cube shape. Another example, ice cubes. Okay, and one more example. What is this? Yes, dice. Okay, so these are few examples of cubes. Okay, now let's start doing the next figure. The next one is cuboid. Okay, so students, cuboid and cube is almost similar. The only difference is we use square when we draw cube, and here we are using rectangle. Okay, so in as you can see the difference again, 2D shape and 3D shape. Now this is a rectangle and this is a cuboid. Okay, in rectangle again this is a flat shape and this is a solid figure or 3D shape. Okay, so again let me show you. This is so faces, vertices and edges are same in cube and cuboid. Okay, like you can see again, let's count the faces of cuboid. 1, left side, okay, then right side 2, then bottom side, okay, then upper side, back side and front side. So again there are total 6 faces in cuboid, and like same 8 vertices in cuboid. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Clear? And same edges, sorry, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Like same as you have done in your cube, the figure of cube, cuboid also has 12 edges. So now student, this is a cuboid. The only difference in cube and cuboid is in cube, we draw cube by using square, and for when we draw a cuboid, we use rectangular shape. So as same as cuboid also has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Now again, when you are drawing cuboid, you have to use the same steps as you had done in your cube, but the only thing is in cube you were drawing square, and in cuboid you will draw rectangle. Okay, for rectangle I told you opposite sides are equal. Okay, so how will you draw a cuboid? First you will draw a rectangle. Okay, now here what you will do, you will take 5 boxes for the upper side and 5 boxes for the bottom side and 3 boxes for left and right side. So like this you will draw a rectangle. Then the second step is you will draw another rectangle on the top of it. Okay, and then you have to meet the vertices like this. आप सारे corners को इस तरह से join करेंगे. Okay, and then your cuboid will be drawn. So now students, let's see few example of cuboid. What is this? This is a gift box, or you can call it a box or television. So these all are of cuboid shape. Now let me tell you the difference or the properties of cube and cuboid. Okay, as you can see, cube has 8 vertices and cuboid also has 8 vertices. Cube has 12 edges, cuboid also 12 edges. All the edges are of equal length in cube, but in cuboid, edges are not of equal length. Now in cube, 6 faces, in cuboid also it has 6 faces. As I told you, in cube, faces are of square shape, and in cuboid, the faces are in rectangular shape. Area of all the faces are equal in cube, and areas of opposite faces are equal. Okay, clear? Now look at the next figure, that is sphere. Okay, we use sphere by using one 2D shape, that is circle. But now let me tell you the difference in the shape of circle and sphere. So student, you must have seen a tire or a wheel. Wheel is circle in shape. But if you must have seen ball also. Now you can find the difference in a tire or a wheel and a ball. Okay, so circle is wheel is in circle shape, or it is a 2-dimensional shape, and sphere is a solid shape or a ball is the example of sphere. It is of solid shape and you can call it a three-dimensional shape. Okay, now look at the next one. Okay, now a sphere has one face, only one curved face or a circular face, as you can see in this figure, and it has zero edges and zero vertices. No edges and no vertices. Clear? Now let me show you how you can draw a sphere. When you have to draw a sphere, first you will draw a circle, then you can make linings like this and you can do the shading part. Okay, you can draw a line in the different way as you can see in this picture, and after that you can do shading part, then a 3D shape will appear. Okay, so do practice of drawing sphere also in your rough notebook. Okay students, now let me show you few examples of sphere. Ball, earth. Earth is also round or in sphere shape, and sun. Clear students? So I hope three of these shapes are clear to you now. In next class we will learn another three uh, shapes of solid figures. Okay students, so do practice of this shape today in your notebook. Thank you so much. We'll meet you in the next class. Thank you.